Hey folks, welcome to this video. And I've forgotten completely what I was going to say, even though I've had it in my head and I've had it planned, but I don't know what I'm going to say. Hey folks, welcome to this info video regarding the bridge that was in the last train track setup. It is a 1.5 meter bridge. A couple of people asked questions about it. Goran Krogach asked for a tutorial regarding how it was made, and Kasper Hansen pointed out that the support structure was the wrong way around, so it's basically upside down really, and there are reasons why I had to do it that way, so I said I would do a video, and this is that video. First up, before we get into the bridge stuff, I'd like to say welcome to all the new subscribers. There's 1,200 people come on board in the past 4 weeks, which is amazing, and thanks for subscribing. You're all awesome. All the guys who were here before, you know I love you anyway. So yeah, it's good to see the channel growing. If you haven't already clicked subscribe, then go click subscribe, and yeah, welcome aboard. So this is version 2 of the bridge. I've had the MOC Bridge project going for a little while. We've got a prototype version 1 and this is version 2. After this video I'm going to break this down and then I'll start working on version 3. I want to do some improvements. So let's have a closer look at it, and I'll take off some of the plates and everything that are covering up things, and we can have a look at the actual structure. So this is the bridge as without these plates. These plates did add a little bit of strength, but the main strength of the structure is in these supports here underneath. This keeps it fairly rigid and doesn't let the bridge kind of bow too much. So the main structure up here, if I'm going to take these tracks off as well. So here is the main structure. As you can see, it's a bit wibbly wobbly, to be perfectly honest, once we start stripping it down. These cross beams here aren't the best either. For version 4 of the bridge I will be working on a better solution for that, but these basically just stick on with these plates. So with the extra strength added from the track, it helps keep everything together. As with all the things I build, these tutorials aren't the end all and be all. This is how you build a bridge. It's just how I've built it at the time. And this is why I do versions of things, and the bridge is version 2 and it's going to be improved on. As you can see, these pieces here, these Technic bricks, these just clip on together. So if I take this one off, here you'll see it's got the clips on the studs, and I'm using, when it comes to the beams, most of the time I'm using these 3 long pins, friction pins, so that when it all goes together we end up in a situation where it's all rigid. Now, one thing about this is most of the time I'm using a 3 pin to go all the way across, so it's a lot stronger structure, but in this case I had this piece here to hold the cross beam. So that's I need to on the next one I'll be finding a way to make this a lot better and these structures a lot stronger. I've got a bricklink order on the way with some pieces that are going to help me do that. The structure underneath this, now normally, as Kasper Hansen pointed out, this is normally on the top, but the trouble is I needed a really rigid structure in order to take the weight. So if this was on top, we'd have this structure underneath, and this isn't very rigid. So if I remove these pieces, as soon as I did try it on the top, but it kind of bends a bit too much, and you've got these bits bending too much as well. If you see there, it bends too much. I think I said bend a lot there, so you get the point. But this structure here, once it goes together, it's not, because it's got, turn it upside down, because it's got these 2 bits strengthening it, these hold it together and it's a lot more rigid. So once we have this structure, which is almost, well, it is a triangular structure. It gives it a lot more strength and stops things moving around as much. So these Technic bricks that are going along lengthwise of the bridge, these are 14 by 1 bricks, so that's what the main structure is made up of, and these are 11 long, these beams. These are 11 along there and 11 along there, and it's just a case of putting them at a distance, so it's causing these triangles here. This structure seems to be strong enough as well. I did have originally some extra sort of beams going across just to give it a bit more rigidity, but this worked perfectly well, and it meant I had some spare pieces for other things as well. So this is pretty much it really for the bridge. It's just the fact that there's lots. It's fairly scalable. It's, you know, it's the same pattern all the way along, and then there's these cross beams. They help keep the two sides together, and then the track and the extra plates give it a bit more rigidity and help with strength. It's not the strongest structure. It's not really based on proper engineering for bridge building. As you can see, it did the job when I needed it to, and that's the main thing. So there is the information and answers regarding the bridge. If you've got any questions or opinions on it, and I'd love to hear them, put them in the comments below. If you've enjoyed this video, give it some love, give it a thumbs up, and I'll see you in the next one.